Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Actually, it's not even close to morning. It's like nighttime, isn't it?
It's 9 o'clock at night.
It's 9 o'clock at night, and it's Throwback Thursday!
You're happy because we're not going to be talking about the happiest story here in a second.
It's not a sad story, but it's just kind of, it's introspective. It makes you think.
Should we turn on all of our lights?
I don't know. I like this lighting. It makes me feel like, oh yeah, I'm like, this is good lighting right now.
Filming stuff today?
We have been filming all day today for a video that we were asked to do, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I have to edit it tonight, so we'll see how it goes. But we actually threw it out on Twitter. We asked, hey, what do you guys want to hear about? And last Throwback Thursday, we talked about
Motivational Steve.
Oh yeah, was that 2 weeks ago?
I don't know.
Do you guys remember Motivational Steve? Anyway, we talked about Motivational Steve and how positive he was. And okay. I'll take a seat right next to you.
Like you like me. And so, when we were talking about Motivational Steve, we were talking about, or I had mentioned something about how it really means a lot to Jared to be positive.
Yes.
And he wasn't always that way. Something happened as a child, and
not necessarily something happened as a child, but something happened that clicked in my mind and in my head and in my brain
and in your heart
that things needed to change. So I remember when I was like 12 years old. This is like the tipping point of when everything happened. So it was probably between 10 and 12 years old. So I wasn't that old, but I definitely knew what I was doing.
But old enough that you had lived a good life. 10 years old is like...
Yeah, 10 years old. And I knew what I was doing. I knew what I was thinking. You know, it's just, I wasn't some dumb kid. I was acting stupid, but, I think a lot of kids go through a lot of these things, but it's very important to know that there's a way to help, to get help. I was very negative towards myself. Not really towards others, but towards myself. I thought I was dumb. I thought I did things the wrong way. I never thought anything would amount to anything for me. Like, I never thought I'd be on the baseball team. I never thought I'd get, go to the dances. I was just like, nothing is ever going to happen to me that is good and worthwhile. And I told myself that over and over and over again, and I was just so negative. Thinking back about it makes me sick.
Were you negative about your appearance?
No, I was good looking. No, and honestly,
you were just negative at the thought that you weren't good.
Yeah, I just thought like I wasn't smart. I did things stupid. Like, I would walk into the bathroom and the light was already on. And I'd flip the switch just out of habit, and it would turn off, and I'd be like, why did I do that? That's so stupid. Jared, you're so dumb. Why did you flip the switch off? It was already on to begin with. I would say silly things like that. But I would be really down on myself, and I'd be really hard on myself because of it. As far as like physical appearance, it never really affected me all that much because, I don't know. I think just... Not that I knew I was, like, good-looking, but I had really bad teeth. Like, I had really bad teeth. Like, they were really crooked. I had, like, teeth up here. I had extra teeth up here. But for some reason, that never had any... I worried about it, but it didn't, like, affect my attitude or my friendship with anyone. Maybe other people didn't like me because of it.
But it was mostly just
it was definitely, like, all up in my head. And, my parents were really worried about me. They really, really were. And they were like, what can we do? Jared is just being so negative towards himself. And it wasn't fun. It was not fun at all.
They were just sick of being around you.
Well, who wouldn't be?
Probably.
It's bad enough being a 12-year-old boy and then having a bad attitude is not very fun. I played sports. I did music. Like, I was, I considered myself like a very talented person, but I was so hard on myself. Like, really, really bad. Mm-hmm. Just a bad attitude. And so the first thing I remember is basically my parents sitting down with me and talking with me about it. And say, hey, Jared, like, what's going on? What's on your mind? I was like, I don't know. Like, I just don't like the way things are going. Nothing will ever come to fruition for me. They're like, Jared, that's not true at all. And yeah, I don't tell this to like very many people at all. Like, this is like insider information that's coming out. And so I hope you guys are okay to hear this. It's not really embarrassing, but it might be a little bit. I saw a psychiatrist just once. And he opened up my mind. Like, not, like, he didn't, like, open it up. But he made me think a different way. Mm-hmm. And my dad did, and my brother did a lot. They definitely helped me think. And the biggest thing about it is that you have a choice. Mm-hmm. Attitude is everything. My dad burned it in me that attitude is everything. And you have a choice for your attitude. You can choose to have a bad attitude, and you can choose to have a positive attitude. Now, that doesn't mean that things can't be bad and things aren't necessarily good.
And you can still be sad. I have to tell Jared sometimes.
Oh yeah,
like,
you can still
be
of course
sad.
You can still
like,
be
let
sad.
me have a mad moment.
It's
but you have to
totally
get over
natural, and I'm a firm believer in that there is opposition in all things. Mm-hmm. If there's something that is so wonderful, you can also have something that's so terrible. But how you react to it is very important. And basically, this doctor that I worked with just once, he showed me that my mind is so powerful. With math, with memory, with so many different things. And I was just like, holy cow, I just need to think that I'm, good. Like, it's kind of funny. If you smile in the mirror, if you're having a bad day and you smile in the mirror for like 30 seconds, you'll start to feel happier.
You know what's funny is Bonnie mentioned this in her vlog the other day, but my mom ingrained this in me as a child. She always was like, you literally sometimes have to fake it till you make it.
It's true.
Like my mom used to tell me, she's like, if you're not happy, you just put a smile on your face.
Just be happy.
You pretend that you're happy, and guess what? In 20 minutes, you'll be laughing. You be happy. So sometimes,
as blunted as it is, it's true. It will work. And it may take some time for others, but the biggest thing about it is our minds are so powerful, and they can think things negatively and positively. And the most important thing is you have to be positive. You have to trust yourself. You have to love yourself because you guys, and it's totally motivational, Steve, you guys can do it. Like, you guys, there are so many things going on in the world right now that seem hard and that you're going through such a struggle. They are hard. And that you guys are going through so many struggles. But if you take it one step at a time and you physically and mentally go through it, you will do it and you will achieve it. There's so many things that we can do if we put our mind to it.
And it's easy to say, like, towards other people, but, like, us in our life, Jared, constantly, the other day, like, you were like, Ellie, snap out of it. Ellie, just be happy. And I was like, I want to be mad for a minute. Like, we are constantly telling each other, like, it's okay, we'll get over it. It's not a big deal. Like, we're very blessed. Like what were we even, like, having a pickle about the other day? Like, I don't even know. Time management. Time is so hard because everyone's going to school. Everyone's going to work. Everyone has a family. Everybody's busy. Everybody's tired. And good grief, everybody's hungry. And it's just, we just have to remind each other, like, let's just stop for a minute and breathe. So, yeah. So, like, our vlog today was kind of just a little bit about Jared and your little backstory.
Yeah.
And
so, to sum up, I was really negative towards myself, and my family and friends and other people helped me to realize that happiness is a choice. There's Shay Carl for you. You can choose to be happy. Mm-hmm. And if you work at it, you can achieve it. And that goes for everything, not just happiness, not just your job, not just your family, but everything.
And sometimes it's hard work to be negative.
And sometimes it's hard work to be positive.
Yeah. It's both ways.
I'm a firm believer in the power of, like, verbally stating things like, I know I can do this. I am happy. And I know if you guys do that you'll be happy too. That you will do these things and you guys will live happier, more blessed lives. And I know because that happened to me. Like, it's just so crazy to think back. Like, I'm embarrassed to think, like, that when you ask people, like, who Jared is, like, they say, oh, yeah, he's the happy-go-lucky guy that's always positive
People at
and
your work
uplifting.
were, like, always saying that.
So
like,
when I think back
everyone.
and I'm, like, look back to when I was negative, like, it really makes me physically sick. Like, I can't believe that happened. Like, I can't believe I did that. So you guys can do it. You guys can be happy, and I know that. I know it.
It's so
Go
funny.
look in the mirror and smile at yourself.
Who did you say that to me this morning?
Yes, I did. I actually did say that this morning.
I was cutting Jared's hair, and I told Jared, I said, this happened the last pregnancy. It's like the moment you get pregnant, the moment you're pregnant, you feel like you've not even sick, like you feel ugly. The moment you're pregnant. This morning, I was cutting his hair, and I was like, I have a cold sore, and my face is dry and tight, and like I'm already uncomfortable. Like my pants were annoying me, and I was sitting there complaining. And I told Jared, I said, I don't like this. I don't like that I'm mad. Like I just want to be happy, but I just want to be mad for a minute. And he's like, just be quiet. And he's like,
I didn't.
Well, he's like,
yeah.
he said, just be quiet and just smile for 20 seconds. Just stand there and smile. So I cut his hair, and I was like.
Do you guys like my hair? I've been wearing a hat all day, so it doesn't look very good, but I think it looks awesome.
Yeah, I smiled. But yeah, we all need a little encouragement. So that's our vlog for you.
I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to this pregnancy.
Me too.
So.
I feel good today with our little videos. I feel like I overdid it a little, and so now I'm just like
You need to take a break.
I know, now I am.
Good. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.